News now, a mix of the trending stories of the day and the local news you need to know. Hello, everyone. I'm Eva Master-Matteo.
I'm Ethan Kibbe. There's a QR code right there that will take you to all of the video we use throughout this newscast. But let's jump into our big three stories of the day. There's a lot going on.
Yep.
Black ice concern, still very much a concern. Yes, the snow has stopped, thank goodness, but it is bitterly cold, and that means roads are still slick.
We have more on that coming up, along with Mrs. Carter being laid to rest today, a former First Lady. We've been kind of following over the past few days the tributes that have been pouring out. We'll have more on that.
Plus, an iPhone update, Apple's NameDrop feature causing some concerns as phones get updated software. Some frustrations. We'll detail what you should know from a technology expert.
So let's move to the main desk, talk a little bit more about these stories tonight. And we start with home heating concerns. You know, as the wintry weather and the holiday season, well, as it gets set to have us all hunker down in some warmth, there is a lot to take in. Experts warn, be careful. According to the National Fire Protection Association, winter time is when there is an increase in fires due to all the extra heating going on in homes, particularly from space heaters. Also things like Christmas lights, Christmas trees, more cooking. That all plays a role in an increased risk of fires. Coming up on Erie News Now at 6, our Tom Kowalski will have more after talking to fire investigators today. He'll take a closer look at some tips that we should all follow.
If you live in Erie County, chances are your taxes are going up next year as part of the 2024 budget that Council passed last night. The budget calls for a tax hike of 0.65 mils or $65 per $100,000 of property value. To cover expenses, County Council approved reappropriating COVID-19 relief money and using nearly $4 million from the Rainy Day Fund. County Executive Brenton Davis still has a chance to veto parts of that budget before it gets final approval.